So this is how huge the water channel looks like, and that's how the culverts are. So here they've used culverts, some other sides they've used double culverts, which simply means this area carries a lot of water. So I think afterwards they will dig and then allow it to flow very well. Huge water system. Wow, wow. This is what exactly they've done. They put hardcore rocks under after grading because the soil was too soft, and then after they put the rocks or the concrete stones. After the concrete stones they put sand dust, and then after that they put this marram, the marram soil, and now they started fastening them. So this is a part that has been extended. The road used to be the other side, so they extended to this way, added this, and now they will at one time have everything in line. See how thick this layer was from here to here. So people from these areas, from Masaka, usually have a saying, nasomoka Lwera, like I escaped Lwera. This is a wetland. I think this area before they constructed the road used to be dangerous. Like, since it's all waterlogged, getting through it I think used to be hard. So that's why they would say nasomoka Lwera, or I escaped Lwera. And that alone would be a bragging line. So this is it, the water channel. So I'm saying that alone would be is a bragging line. You used to be a bragging line that, like, when you tell someone nasomoka Lwera. Starting off from Lukaya. Lukaya is a road toll market. It is a famous stopover as you're heading to any point, mostly along this road. This is Masaka Road, and as you're heading towards Masaka or towards the southwestern parts of Uganda, this is the road. So this is one of the midpoints that you can stop at if you don't stop at Insanji. Starting off from Lukaya. Lukaya is a road toll market. It is a famous stopover as you're heading to any point, mostly along this road. This is Masaka Road, and as you're heading towards Masaka or towards the southwestern parts of Uganda, this is the road. So this is one of the midpoints that you can stop at if you don't stop at Insanji. So I'm just going to give you this, by the way. I'm not doing anything here. I just want excuse me, I just wanted to start from here and then go the other side, show you the constructions. Well, these boys, these young men and women will always run towards the car and then have you buy whatever they are selling. It could be drinks, it could be roasts, it could be anything. This is the global coaches. So I'm going to be taking on to the other side. That's all I want to do. That's the reason as to why I am here. So Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, enable the bell button. We are going to start from somewhere in front where the market is supposed to be. These people were supposed to be moved from here to a market, but they refused. This is their lucky place. That's what I think they also think. So this is a way station. That's why huge trucks pass by here and then they await. So a lot of people sell stuff by the roadside as you're exiting, or on most highways, and that is what is happening here. This is dry fish, and it is these kilometers from here to Kampala, 98 kilometers from here to Kampala, and this is the famous Lwera. That's all I can say, but this place is called Lwera. These are onions freshly harvested, and these are tomatoes, so they are a bit green. That helps you to keep them for longer, because the ones that are already red, that simply tell you that they are ready for use. So these ones can last for some more time, so meaning if you buy them, you are guaranteed that they will have some more time together. So this is the market I was talking about. The other people were supposed to be into this market and operate from here, but it seems like the other one is their lucky place. That's where they do their things from. They refuse to come here. Apparently, maybe they will be coming very soon, but apparently they've refused. Also, we remember the Natete market. The vendors had refused to get into the market, but later on when they demolished everything, they all went into the market and it's now active. So this is what it is supposed to be, and this rice company is called Zong Industries. Here they have a shop, Zong's Industries Limited Rice. So right somewhere here, this is where the construction starts, where you see the cars divert. They divert from the main road and then go aside. So this is a very wetland that provides most of the sand that we use in constructions in Kampala. So there are different Chinese companies behind there mining sand. So this is it. I can say this is where the constructions are starting from, heading the other side. I just need to be extra careful while I use this road. So I thought it would be hard for me to get a taxi while I'm going back, but I think it's gonna be so smooth. This is it. So first, what they are doing, they have given it multiple tunnels, water channels, I think, to allow the water flow easily. That is a plus. However, the quality also should be the real one. Also, this one wants to take me. Oh, you can clearly see from here the culverts are huge ones, because this is a low-lying area. It would be very hard for water to move. Wow, 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 wow. So that is rice there, and someone on the other side is spraying the rice. Hopefully they are spraying it with the right chemicals. You know, in Uganda, like I recently had someone say chemicals that are banned in, let me say, the Europe or other countries that are big on farming, like Brazil, here in Uganda we are using them like nothing is happening. So someone is just there spraying. So I think this one is just doing it on a small scale, and this is the industry that is doing it on a large scale. Maybe the industry sells to these people, or it is also for the industry. Even the other side, there are other people growing rice, just like here. This one is not yet, I think it has just flowered here. Oh, so since traffic is not a problem now, I think I can walk from here. So Kodrosi is the company working on this road. Oh, it is Triple C. That means quality assured. That's what I always think whenever I see CCC. Quality is assured. Let me get inside here. These are Kenyan trucks. This is Uganda and the other one was Kenyan. So this is how huge the water channel looks like, and that's how the culverts are. So here they've used culverts. Some other sides they've used the boxes. Perfect coaches. So this is used to be the main road, and now they're diverting. And now people are diverting to the other side because they're putting in water channels to allow the smooth flow of water. So they are trying to expand this area because there have been several head-to-head collisions. So this is the old road. This is some of the new works. They've piled rocks down, put different soils. Before they put the soils, they started with stone dust. They put the stone dust, which looks like sand, and then added this soil, and now they are compacting it. The soil is mixed with this kind of stones, and now they are compacting it. This is Lwera, just walking casually. Someone in the race there, I think they're trying to take out the bird, and also someone there. So this company has its workers, they sleep here, and also it has a company outlet on the company. Exactly, they have an outlet that releases that if you need rice, you just get there and then buy. I think they start from as low as 28,000 Ugandan shillings, and I've had people comment their rice, but I've never tasted it. But then, why in a wetland? Oh, these look like the pumps that spread the water, because that is a water pump. So it pumps the water from here and then takes it to the other side, and then it is sprayed onto the other parts. Anyway, let's keep moving. So they are laying some concrete or here they've done the boxed, they've not used culverts. So we are getting off the old road. This is the old road. This is the tarmac, and this is now the soil. Here they've used double culverts, which simply means this area carries a lot of water. So I think afterwards they will dig and then allow it to flow very well. Huge water system. Wow. CCC is the company that is working onto it. So we are now approaching the company, the rice company. So these are the old ones that they've gotten out, the metallic ones that have sheets that looked like the tanks, that look like those of tanks. So they've changed utilities, starting with electric poles, and I'm happy this time they've used concrete electric poles. Since this is a waterlogged area, they erected concrete poles. Wow. Oh, this one is called Lwera Natural Rice Farm. So then Zong's rice farm may be the one the other side. But still they are the ones, because it's the same sign. Yeah, they are Zongyi milled rice. This is the 25 kilograms. There is a chart somewhere here that shows the different prices. They start from 5 kilograms, then they go on. 25 kilograms is 120,000, and then they start from 5 kilograms, which is 28,000. So that is inside a lot of activities going on inside the company. This is Lwera. So if I'm ready to go, I'll just cross. I think these cars will take me, and I think by 8 p.m. we'll be in Kampala. Ready. So I see rice, I see bananas, I see, what else? Watermelon, I see tomatoes. I think they grow a lot more other things. But Chinese, I don't trust Chinese. So this is a part that has been extended. The road used to be the other side. So they extended to this way, added this, and now they will at one time have everything in line. See how thick this layer was from here to here. Still, it managed to sink even when they put this huge one, because there are signposts that always warn you that this is uneven road around here between the other side where it starts from up to the midpoint. So this one here, the rice has been harvested by the tractor. You can clearly see here, and the other side, I think even the other side, they are still harvesting. So these people plant the same crop year in, year out. So after they have harvested, I think they will now plow and then plant again. But why? Because they use fertilizers. You see, this one is different from the other side. The other side, it was a bit green, and here it is a bit lush, like it's a bit, can I say brown? Because it's ready for harvest. So here they've just harvested here, because the tractor is the other side, I think loading. Others are exiting. Today is a Monday. Normal day. These are the drones. The Toyota Hiace, whatever it is. They're the ones that we commonly use these days for longer routes. The other Toyota Hiaces that we use in Kampala, they are different ones than these ones that do longer routes. There are also those people that use them for longer routes, but these, wow, Land Cruiser had it up. These are more easy, like they're faster than the other ones. Look at this. That is the 2023 Land Cruiser. The other one is the hardtop. This is the 2023 Land Cruiser. So see the level they use from here up to here, and I think this was Maram. Hopefully I'm being seen. From here up to here, all those are stones, and then the other one was Maram. All right, I see tractors the other side. Then there is one here, just close here. So they don't have big harvesters, like they don't have, how can I call them? They don't have improved harvesters like the ones that you see in Brazilian fields. Like it harvests here, then cleans, and you take grains that are ready to be husked. This is not what happens here. Oh, wait, I thought it was it's people that are cutting. Wow, it's handheld according to what I see. The tractor also has a system that harvests, but here I see people are just using, what is it called? There is something that curves like this. So they are cutting and now putting where they can clearly do everything from. So that is rice. So this is the system. It cuts it and then throws it in here and then packs it, then throws it there. So here it is stuck according to what I see. Then the other tractor loads and then takes to the company. So the machine is stuck. This one has wrought grass. It's not rice, grass. They're going to put it under to allow it to move. So this is machine number 16, meaning they have more others. It is stuck. It has come like this. They were still working. Wow. So almost half me is the size of this concrete. See these ones. So now here they harvested. It's like they harvest and leave this place for some other time, because there they harvested and left it for some time. And I see, wow, it's cattle that are grazing from there. So here there are some cattle and sheep, no goats. They are grazing in that field where they got rice from. I think they got rice from there after like 2 seasons ago. Now they've left the field to gain its fertility, and now they will come back again and then plant there. So we are from there. These are the OA buses. Uganda Wildlife Authority. This is what exactly they have done. They put hardcore rocks under after grading because the soil was too soft, and then after they put the rocks or the concrete stones. After the concrete stones they put sand dust, and then after that they put this marram, the marram soil, and now they started fastening everything. I think this is, they're trying to spread them to make a good finishing, because there it looks beautiful, the other side it looks a bit disorganized, but I think if they do it like this, it will be perfect. So that is a water pipe, that blue thing that you see there. It's a water pipe, not well covered. I think it was recently replaced. It was around here. They dug it out from around here, put it the other side, just like the electric lines. Some on the other side supervising their rice, just like that. This is life in Africa. What do you have to say out there? It's me just walking out here. Well, it feels a bit hot with this thing on, but it's okay. Let's go. So this is a wetland, that's all I can say. But I see some people have land here. Someone has a family the other side. I see some gardens look like potatoes, sweet potatoes. This one planted the eucalyptus, the same as this one. Sometimes the eucalyptus drains land. Some people do it that way. Someone would plant a eucalyptus, it drains the land, and then they continue with the other activities. And by the way, this soil would be good for farming as well. You see it a bit red and black? Yeah, it would. I don't mean this. This is marram. Marram almost has no value, but I'm talking about the other one. It's a bit of clay. So the poles, they just cut them. That was an electric pole, replaced it with the other one. I think around the other point, that's where I'm going to get a taxi from, and then move. Hopefully you're doing well. Personally, I'm very hopeful All is gonna be fine. This is the soil I was talking about, the black soil. All these trucks moving, this is Tanzania. All these trucks moving means business. Another Uber bus is here. There are always 2 or 3. Like, it means business. Whenever you see trucks or any other car moving, but mostly let's talk about trucks, because they will move carrying goods, all coming back from a drop-off or going to pick goods. That means the owner of the goods, business is moving well. The company that makes the goods, sales have been made. Also, the person that sells fuel, a person that has a fuel pump, sales have also been cashed in. What else? Like the driver as well, work is there. So that means the owner of the fuel pump, which some people call gas, the owner of the gas pump, the owner of the truck, the driver, have all gotten some money in their pockets, and the business owner whose goods are going to be picked have all benefited. That simply means the economy is going on, like everyone will get their needs. That's it, as simple as that. I expected to find people do fishing here, because I expect there are some mud fish around here. Anywho, let me go up to around where those cars are, then I can walk. So that's what they did. They threw in hardcore rocks, then put quarry dust or stony dust, and now soil came in, or call it marram. Let me walk here in the middle. So you see this? I hate it that car owners and some people that get into public means of transport can't dispose of their rubbish very well. Like for car owners, what stops you from keeping that rubbish in your car? When you get a certain point where you're going to get, let me say, food or anything, you stop there and then throw it in, like throw it at the rubbish pit or in the rubbish bin. What stops you from doing that? So embarrassing. A bus like this one, if you eat anything, throw it in the bus. Don't throw it out of the bus through the windows, because it's going to leave this place dirty, and some people, I don't really know if they don't understand that. But if you throw it in the bus, when the bus gets to its station or the park, it will be cleaned for the next trip, because buses don't stop and other people start jumping right there and then. No, it will stop, they do some checkups as they clean it. That rubbish is thrown or discarded very well. But some of you just throw. Someone in a luxurious car throws things out of the window and you're like, look at this one. Anywho, let's keep moving. This one also wants to give me a lift. Of course, the lift is not free. This is a taxi and they're supposed to be paid for. So I think I'll get one from the other side. Wow. And this other side, it gets more busy. That simply means I'm going to walk another distance, like to cover more. So this is the channel that is here, not the culvert that we've seen the other side. This is the box water channel that they've used right here. It's made out of concrete. So it's like they're doing some finishing works right somewhere here today. Those ones passed the fuel stations. They are now here complaining they don't have fuel. This guy is here. Ministry of Health. So people from these areas, from Masaka, usually have a saying, Nasomoka Lwera, like, I escaped Lwera. This is a wetland. I think this area, before they constructed the road, used to be dangerous. Like, since it's all waterlogged, getting through it, I think, used to be hard. So that's why they would say Nasomoka Lwera, or I escaped Lwera. And that alone would be a bragging line. So this is it, the water channel. So I'm saying that alone would be is a bragging line. You used to be a bragging line that, like, when you tell someone Nasomoka Lwera and someone is like, yo, they did it. It's like you killed a lion. And now things are changing. Now they're expanding the road, or they built this and now they're going to be expanding the road. Wow. So it's no longer kusomoka, like, it's no longer escaping. You just move through very smoothly. That's what I think. Yeah. So this is a heavy duty excavator. Look at its bucket, very big. This is Lwera, Nasomoka Lwera. I escaped Lwera. According to me, I've directly translated it. That's what it would mean. So people do that because people used to say that, but now it's getting better. So they are going to be working onto this area here. That's why they are putting a channel the other side. Cars are going to be passing the other side as they dig up here, or they excavate here. Here. So I guess by tomorrow, this will be blocked and cars are passing the other side. This one is carrying tobacco. And mostly that tobacco is used by people that do, can I call it witchcraft? People that do traditional smoking through the pipes. All others can roll it in a piece of paper and then smoke. Others put that weed that you know about, then mix the two together, and then also get a strong mixture that they also smoke. That's what it is. And all those are some of the things our forefathers used to smoke before the cigarettes that we have currently. Also with the cigarettes, some people don't even go for the cigarettes. They go for these that were grown right here. Jaguar. Let's keep moving. So the water is flowing from this way towards this other side. This is it. That's how water in swamps look like. It looks like coffee, like coffee mixed in water, anything. Like, that's how it looks like. I think because it's always under there, and maybe that's the color of the roots of papyrus. That's the reason as to why it turns out like that. So they are around here. This is where they are. This is a Tanzanian truck. Did I tell you, or I did in the previous videos about Masaka, the first videos about Masaka? Yes. This takes you towards the border with Uganda and Tanzania, and that is the Mutukula border, where the action happened in 1970 as Amin and Tanzania were fighting. That's the other side where it happened. So we are going towards Kampala, and I think I'll be ending somewhere in front where you see the other truck. They're trying to expand the roads to make sure that they end the head-to-head collisions that have been happening here, because it's narrow, it's uneven, so it would be easy for cars to collide. As someone is trying to dodge potholes, another one comes at a higher speed, and then they hit each other. That's what they want to stop. They want something perfect. I think that's one of the reasons that's why they gave the contract to CCC, China Communications Construction Company. And maybe we shall come back another time to witness, to testify what will have been finished. Like you see this, they laid a slab first, and I think this one is going to be for 2 culverts this way and the other side, but of course they are huge, because the other side is more slanting. That's why we have boxed water channels, and that is it right there. They're forcing the water to go away, and then they can construct. Yamaha Express. These are usually cars from Japan, and they also have writings from Japan or in Japanese. So that's how it is. Allow me end just right here. I know I am opposite the sun, but I'm going to be ending just right here. Thank you for watching to this very end. And from me to you, we sign out. Peace.